Hi everybody, it's Jennifer, and today we are going to do a little science experiment. We are going to make some disappearing pumpkins. So it's a pretty cool experiment, and we need a few ingredients. The first one is baking soda. We're going to need some water, some vinegar, and some food coloring. So let's get started. I'm going to measure out 1 cup of baking soda into this bowl. So let me tilt the camera and we'll get started. All right, so if I fill this to the top, that makes 1 cup. And I'm going to turn on some Halloween music in the background. Having a hard time getting some of this baking soda out. There we go. So 1 cup of baking soda is going into my bowl. And then I need to put in 4 drops of this orange food coloring. And mix it all around. I think you can see it's starting to turn orange. Gonna get it nice and mixed up really well. All right, and I think that's pretty good. Next, I'm gonna slowly start adding a little bit of water at a time, because it shouldn't be too wet. And I want this to be the consistency of moon sand, if you've ever had it. So it should feel kind of like crumbly, but also a little sticky. I'm gonna add a little bit more water. And it's starting to stick better. You see how it's forming in that clump on the side? So I'm gonna try to mix it with my hands a little bit and see if the consistency is right to start making our pumpkins. I think it might need a little bit more water still, so I'll add just a little bit. All right, and if you can see, it's starting to stick a little bit more, and I think that this should be about right. So I'm gonna make our first pumpkin. And the pumpkin is going to go inside of this little bowl over here. Uh-oh, it kind of crumbled a little bit. Okay. So there's our first pumpkin. It's going in the bowl. Now I'll mix up another pumpkin. And there we go. Let's make one more pumpkin. All right, there's our last pumpkin. We're gonna put that in there. And for this experiment, you can always add a pipe cleaner or green pipe cleaner and make it like the stem of the pumpkin. But I don't have that, so we're not going to use it for this experiment. So here we have our pumpkins. I'm going to tilt the camera again. And what's next? We're going to add a little bit of dish soap to the bottom. So I'm just going to do a few little squirts. And we take our vinegar, and everybody watch very closely because it should fizz up and then make the pumpkins disappear. So is everybody watching? Whoa! Oh my goodness. Do you see that? I don't see the pumpkins at all. Let's wait for the bubbles to calm down a little bit. I'll see if our pumpkins are still in here anywhere. And I don't see them anymore. They have completely disappeared. There's just this orange water that's left. So, thank you for joining me for our science experiment. I hope it was fun to watch, and we got to make pumpkins disappear today. All right. Bye, everybody, and we'll see you on live at 10:30.